Alright, okay. In this video, I'll be discussing the importance of intimacy in a relationship. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. And more importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oftentimes, people tend to describe intimacy as sex or just physical closeness. No, it's more than that. And that is why I've chosen to describe intimacy as a psychological state where both partners feel very close, attached to each other, and share a sense of belonging. Intimacy is all about feeling alive, feeling content, and then at the same time being vulnerable. So it is a state of relationship that cannot be achieved overnight. So it takes time to grow. It takes time to nurture and then grow. Where two persons comes together, get closely attached to each other, and then they grow their love. What is intimacy all about? Because for a very long number of time, I've heard people trying to equate intimacy with sex or physical closeness. No. Intimacy has something more than sex and then physical closeness. Though we can't ignore the importance of physical intimacy in a healthy relationship, no. Emotional intimacy is the prerequisite of having any kind of physical intimacy with your partner. Where when you are not emotionally connected with your partner, forget about physical intimacy. We have so many different types of intimacy. But intimacy in a relationship, what is it? Like I've said, some persons have tried to equate intimacy with sex. No. When you are in a relationship, did you know that there are different categories of intimacy between partners? If you don't know, now let me tell you. Which comprises emotional intimacy, sexual intimacy, mental or intellectual togetherness. Intimacy in a relationship has a broader aspect than just as we think. When it comes to having a successful marital or conjugal relationship, emotional, physical, spiritual, and intellectual intimacy should work amicably, friendly. Now, we have different types of intimacy. We have emotional intimacy. This emotional intimacy strengthens the bond between the couples. We have physical intimacy. And physical intimacy, the basic requirement to make a relationship thrive. And then we have intellectual intimacy, the liberty of expressing opinion for better communication. Some persons do no longer communicate in their relationship, and that is because there is no intellectual intimacy between both partners. How strong level of intimacy nurture the relationship? Maybe you've not been in a relationship before, or you are trying to. Now, if you want your relationship to last, if you want your relationship to stand the test of time, you must build a bond. You must build this intimacy between you and your partner. Now, there are 5 common intimacy killers in a relationship. 1, spouse connecting with old flame. Like we have said in our previous videos, once you're in a relationship, forget about your past. Whenever you try to connect your past, you bring it to make it evidential. Maybe whatever thing you are doing in your present relationship, it destroys your current relationship. So it kills intimacy. 2, spouse harboring bitterness. When you notice that your partner does something bad or something you don't like, discuss it with him or her and then end it there. Do not harbor anything within you. It kills intimacy. You will not be confident enough again to share anything with your partner. Third, not taking or talking about sexual desires. If you don't talk about your sexual desires, how will you now connect emotionally with your partner? Fourth, lack of adventure. Always try to go on a walk with your partner. You're in a relationship. Don't feel shy. Don't feel ashamed to walk along the beach or the park or anywhere with your partner. It helps the relationship to stand the test of time. Fifth one and the last one, selfishness. When two persons come together that are now in a relationship and they don't share what they have in common, it kills intimacy. Now, the biggest question is, can a relationship survive without intimacy? Well, for me, I will say no. I will say no. I will say yes. Sometimes it will, sometimes it will not. So intimacy in a relationship is the vital or the pillar of a healthy relationship, be it a marital or love relationship. So intimacy helps both partners to realize how important they are for each other. So no matter how many shortcomings or limitations we have, we always wish to be accepted and loved by our partner. So do not say maybe you forget about intimacy and the relationship will survive. It will not survive. Now, how to overcome a fear of intimacy? 1. If you want to overcome the fear of intimacy, you should always communicate with your partner. 2. Don't put yourself under pressure. 3. Understand the root cause. When there is any problem, try to find the root cause of that problem. 5. Seek help from professionals. You can't do it alone. Seek help from professionals. Now,